Hey guys, my name is Francisco, Cutie Venom. No wait, I should just Francisco Cutie Venom Ledesma. Cutie Venom.
I feel like that's a little excessive.
Hey, my name is Cutie Venom.
Hey, this is
I got this.
This is Andrew Mitchell Everett. Mitchell runs in the family. Give you a little background. Yeah, so this video is going to be pretty depressing because we're looking at 8 weeks of bad performance.
Yeah, and thanks for reminding us, man. I mean, we're trying to move forward here, and you're just putting salt on the wound, man.
Who cares if I die, Flame? I was not overextended.
This is the fucking ridge. This is the ridge, all right? You're looking at it from
the classic pillar ridge.
Yeah, the classic pillar ridge. I like that.
Do you remember this fight?
I actually do.
This is when Timbo Storm came up out of that POI, the tree line we held.
That's right, and they wiped us, right?
Yeah, like embarrassingly.
behind you. So that's what they're saying. So you don't like that spot, but we got stuck at that spot. That's where we ended.
But that particular argument was like maybe week 2 or something, and it was after a practice game. Everyone was having kind of different thoughts and different ideas on why we lost the team fight.
We need to succeed by working as a unit, following the direction that Blank has and the thought process that he has, because if we don't do that, we're gonna fail.
The very first game, we're in a good spot. We're on the orchard, in the barn. Yeah, we're gonna come out 5 up, like in a good position to get top 3. And then Venom and Flame run into each other in front of a door and get 2-tapped at the exact same time.
Usually do that, literally. No, we can't block each other. We can't block each other right there. Right?
A little bit of foreshadowing, it seems, in hindsight. You know, it kind of set the tone for split 1.
Our favorite person, her name is Reina. So we get our dirty clothes, guys. I mean, we drive down there, we see her. She knows us already. It's like a daily thing for her. Since then, no, I have not seen Reina. I mean, me and her's like go on a messenger now and then on AOL.
Trying to just find that last shot into someone they can control.
My beard was looking fire right there.
Oh, I didn't get to see it. Should we rewind it?
The beard was looking fire. That's my main takeaway from this video right now, is I should have never shaved. Oh no. That's ugly to see. Megan Blood playing a 2v1, about as bad as you can play.
Oh, you can see my reaction in the background too.
We had a good game, but it was hard to look at it as a good game when we ended up losing a 2v1, because like, sure, it was a good game, but it should have been better.
I'm going back home so that I can turn in my apartment.
It was the 3rd week. Like I think we were settling in. We were still in the Rio. I mean, I would think most of us were pretty accustomed to Vegas at that time.
Yeah, see right here. No,
We're like so unfocused.
Yes.
Like we're not even. It's not even good practice. We're so unfocused. You're having fun and stuff, but ultimately we're here to compete and do well, and like we weren't. So I would say, if anything, in week 3 the pressure was really starting to mount.
That Epsilon does make it into the modifier.
Yeah, our teamwork and communication just isn't really where it needs to be right now. Our land practice days were poor. Our practice before the actual games were poor, and then we just played pretty bad. So week 4, me and Blood had probably been sharing a room for a good 2 weeks at this point. We had gotten pretty close, you know, when you're in a room together. We're in the hotel, there's not much to do. Became pretty good friends. He was always on Tinder, swiping, you know. He'd get a match and then he would panic and unmatch, you know, before he got too far. Center early.
Yeah, and if we're rotating, do not jump out in rotation. I don't even care if you see one person running out by themselves. You do not jump out until we're at the spot that we need, right?
We're talking about what we should do, how we should do it.
But right now, we need to do this.
I was nodding my head because I wasn't brought in as an IGL, right? So doing bad the first game kind of threw me off, because I thought like I could call well. I mean, anybody can call well, but it's just like you have to have that instinct, right? I don't know. It was something that I wanted to try, something that I thought I could do, but at the end of the day, it's just I like 2-tapping people.
On Thursday, we made a tough decision. As a team, we thought a roster change was necessary. We just didn't feel like Flame was really team player at the time. Everyone in H1 is friends and everything, right? Flame's a good player, Kyreg's a good player, but I mean, it's naive to think that no one can have faults or they're not the right fit for a team, right? Like, just because you're not the right fit for one team doesn't mean you don't belong in Pro League or anything like that. So people step up to defend, and all these guys have been playing together for years. So they step up to defend. And I mean, it's a little stressful when you have people looking at you, judging you, like, oh, but they don't know what happened behind the scenes.
Exactly. It's like judging a book by its cover, right? It's like you not knowing what's actually inside. Like, you not knowing what actually happened. You just know because of the friendship that you have with him, or the relationship, or maybe you had like a small talk with him. But it's just, there's a bigger picture. That's all it is. It's just a bigger picture.
Hell yeah, some upbeat music in Inspire. It's a rarity.
Hey, look at you, man. Damn.
I haven't played ping pong probably like since that day.
Oh, I dropped the bed. I did not know those springs were gonna come out, or those wooden.
The wood slats.
Yeah, the wood slats were gonna come out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Ranger and them were here when we were moving, right? And I remember like every time there was a loud noise, I just remember Ranger's like face like dropping.
But that was Venom doing his role.
Are we already breaking stuff on day one in the house? Yeah, I mean, moving in the house has got to be one of the highlights of the split, right? Finally getting out of the hotel. Man, the Rio, no one wants to live in a hotel for longer than a week, right? So it was nice having a kitchen, a fridge, just having your own room. I mean, thing was looking good, getting a LAN sitter set up and everything. And then we couldn't play video games because we had no internet. I think we all played each other in ping pong multiple times.
All right, Andrew, what you're about to see, man, is something that I feel like it came from the heart, but yeah, you should react to the best of your ability on this clip that you're about to see. But we're actually getting his reaction here.
I'm not gonna react. This is old. Why do you think anyone's happy?
I don't know. Like
I would love to know why you think anyone's happy. I mean, we were doing so poor and stuff. I don't know. I mean, you got how I felt about this in the Inspire, so.
I don't know. If it was that easy, we would fix it. But there's like no need to ask for happy, man. Like, no one here is happy.
Oh, this is the end of the split.
This is when we got to meet Sinchu's family. He made us some artwork. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
I have mine hanging up in the bathroom.
Yeah, the artwork was pretty cool.
This is when we're waiting to find out if we ended up winning the split or not.
This hits home, man. I don't know. I've been playing with Blood forever, since I started competing. When I first saw him, I didn't expect how he was, but it's just, I don't know. He's awesome. His personality was dope.
Are you really gonna make us watch the first Inspire? I can go get my skull bandana out of my room right now if you want me to put it on. Still might even have a smoke bomb. I mean, we're just all excited, right? We all got to meet each other for the first time. This was still like 3 weeks before the season even started, right? This is like way back. We came to Vegas like for a weekend before we ended up moving here. Just got to meet everyone. Pretty excited. Did some unique filming, some different ideas. Spent some time out in the Las Vegas desert running around with smoke bombs. Little role playing. I think it might be because it's one of those things I've compartmentalized, where like I don't really want to revisit it type situation.
I don't know why I'm watching this.
Yeah, I think I blacked out during this.
That's the best part right there, dude.
When Blood throws the bowler. Blood hyped up how good of a bowler he was, and he was like by far the worst bowler.
The worst bowler ever.
Like, look at him, straight into. He throws it behind him, and then he proceeds to throw it straight into the gutter. After he told us like, oh, I could beat everyone at bowling. I mean, now I forget you're even there. Half the time I don't even know when you're recording. Like when I watch Inspire, and I'm like, oh, he was recording. I really don't even really think about the camera much anymore.
Damn, honestly, it's just like at first 2 weeks it was like there's a camera on me, like, you know what I mean? It's like I don't know, but now it's just like I'm playing the game. I honestly didn't even figure out that you had a GoPro there for like 2 days. Like, it was just chilling there. I didn't even know.
The team and org decided we'd want to look at some other options. So right now it's just me, Meg, and Venom on the roster. Been trying people out. Trying to build a God squad for Split 2. We have a lot to look forward to, right? We can legitimately only go up from Split 1, so there's excitement. Like, we want, I would say we probably want to get back to playing and prove ourselves more than anyone else in the league right now, because, I mean, we did really, really bad.
Yeah. I mean, this is what we grinded for, right? This is what we all played the game for. This is why we all put so much hours, so much sweat into it, you know what I mean? It's something that we wanted, and now that we're here, we can. Nobody can take that from us, right? Hey guys, all right. I'm glad you. All right, I don't know how to do this. Hey guys, all right. Oh no, dude.